go. Here we go again. In this is the most simplest way that I can explain to you what is that I'm talking about the human and the being. Now, here it says, I am Vincent Parisi. Now, keep a close attention to this word, I am. I put that for purpose. I'm going to go back to it at the end. Okay, now, what's next is, I am a human being. We all say that. I'm a human being. Okay, good. That sounds nice. Then the next one is this. I am a human and a being. Naturally, it's obvious what I did is I split up the two words. Why did I do that? Because they behave different. They are two different things. The human is right here. This is the human, the body. The being is the spirit. And we are both. We are a human and a being. A human and a spirit. That's what it means. Being means spirit. I am a being. Why do I say I am a being and I drop the human? Because the human, this body, as you'll notice before when I show you the picture, this one here, I'm going to show it to you again. Look at this body and look at this body. So this is the human, see? That's the body. We're not a body. The body is just a vehicle to experience life. That's all it is. So, I split it up. I am a being. So who I really am is a being, is a spirit. Who you really are, who we really are right there in the globe, is a being. Being means spirit. Okay. Here now I'm giving you a real down-to-earth mantra is the word. I call it a mantra because everybody's familiar with a mantra. And here it says, we are a spirit, as I explained before, having a human experience called life. Now, most people think of the opposite. I am a human having a spiritual experience once in a while called a miracle. Please take a look at these two meanings. Let me give it to you again. I am a human having a spiritual experience once in a while called a miracle. What I realize, that's not who we are. Most people think that way, what I just said. Instead, who we really are is we are a spirit having a human experience called life. Meaning that you could change your human experience anytime you want to. But if you think who you think you are is your human, is your experience, that means that's who you are, you really get upset and depressed because you think you're stuck, there's nothing you can do about it, you weren't born lucky, and God doesn't love you anymore, and bada-bam, 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 and the story comes into the picture, and then you have a story with your problem, and you're stuck with it. So it's completely the opposite. We are a spirit. Without the spirit, nothing's going to happen. We die. As a matter of fact, I have some of the things there where the human and the being talk to each other in my book, and they have a conversation, and the spirit says to the human, you know, when you get in trouble, you always call me, and you promise me everything, and then you go back and do it again. You know what's going to happen? One of these days, I don't have to stay with you. One of these days, I'm going to leave you. And you know what's going to happen to you? You're going to die. That's when the human wakes up and says, wait a minute. What'd you say? And the being says, you heard me. I don't have to stay with you. You're not doing me any favors. I could go any place I want. But if I leave you, you're going to die. Well, anyway, I don't know how much more I can say, except could even say something else even better than that. I strongly believe that President Obama is about at least 80% at a being level, at a spirit level, and 20% human level. Now, what we need to do is simple as this. We need to switch who's in charge. Not the human. We had enough of the human. And it's obvious what the human has been doing. And we need to switch to the spirit, to the being being in charge, and the human follow instructions. When these two work in harmony together, then God shows up. And not only that, he also prevents problems. And there goes again, Einstein exactly is one who said that, and quite a few others. So that's, now we find out who is your worst enemy. Your worst enemy is the human side of you. Remember, there's two sides. There's a human side and there's a being side, a spirit side. So the human side of us is crazy, plain, simple English. Why do I say that? Look at the world, not only now, but in the past, up to now. There's always been wars and killing and famine and so on and so forth, to such a point that it's sad. There's no need for it. But as long as the human is in charge, it will happen. As a matter of fact, I could give you another example. There is a great Nobel Prize winner, Rita Levi-Montalcini. She's 100 years old now, and I read one of her articles, interview, and she is saying that there is two brains. One is archaic brain that has not evolved for 3 million years, and the other one is the cognitive brain that has developed. That, guess that's why we have the H-bomb and everything else. And she's saying that in the archaic brain, that's where our feelings are stuck. And we had that to survive at the beginning of human nature. But we don't need that anymore. It's time for the being, for the spirit to take over and stop the killing and stop the famine, because we can feed the world. Just this country alone can feed the world. At this point, I need to be quiet because I'm getting upset. Thank you for listening. And by the way, about my book, I forgot about my book. I have a website which is www.successisyou.org. There is more poems and more explanations there that I can give you right now in this short time. And eventually we'll sell the book also through there by PayPal. I'm working on it right now. And I still do lectures, even some 75 now, believe it or not. And so on the website you will see my phone number and my email and all that. Now, I want you to know that the last few minutes, it's my human taking over that you can't shut up. So once in a while I gotta say to myself, Vincent, shut up. So I'm gonna shut up. Thank you for listening. I really mean it. Thanks for your time. Bye-bye.